I'll give you small snippets of discussions which I've had online and offline with Hero, which will tell you that the mindset is shifting. For example, somebody told me, I had completely forgotten about the seat of the Extreme 250R. I have no memory of this seat.
Okay, that's a good
which means
thing.
it's a good thing, which means it just flat out worked.
Yeah.
And when this seat came up in a conversation, they said the designers wanted to put a slope in the seat to make the lines right. And the engineers said, no, sloped seats only look good, flat seats work. This is the design of the seat, this is the slope you will use. Please do not mess with the seat. Somebody from the Hero team brought up the crown in the seat. You remember we've been saying that seats can't be like this. There is a nerve between your butt cheeks. When that nerve has any pressure on it, it is an incredibly painful experience. Somebody unilaterally from the Hero team brought up the idea that crown seats suck and we don't want to do crown seats. And in some ways, the seat was given as a given to the designers, as opposed to designers drawing a line and then engineering trying to fix the line.
Right.
Things have shifted.
That's fantastic, man.
Yes.
This is really good to hear because the Hero team from the last, when I met them a couple of years ago, we were there together. They're such an enthusiastic bunch and they really want to go out and do stuff. And you can see from every conversation now that we've, from the Destiny to, I mean, we didn't have a conversation here with you about the Destiny.
Yeah, offline, between us. Yeah.
We spoke about the Destiny last, we spoke about the Zoom, and now to this, it's like things are clicking.
Yes.
Awesome.
And what I really like about meeting Hero is this weird contrast that Hero has to fight with, right? Because they are a traditional legacy commuter maker. They are trying to break into premium. They know they need to do it as an organization. And every single time you see one of their products, you can see that they've taken steps since the last one. When I tell you the, sorry to do this to you, but when I tell you the Expulse stories, you'll see how much work has gone into this. So the Extreme can look like a lazy product, but it looks lazy because it does so many things so well, it feels like there was no work put into it. And you have to literally scratch under the surface to say...
Why would you say that? I mean...
Because it's just doing everything, Karthik. So you have no questions.
So no, but why lazy product?
Because it doesn't force you to ask a question. It's like you forget the seat.
Oh, not because like of any past extremes.
Think about it. Like normally when a seat hurts or a seat is a shape, then you have a question about the seat. When the seat works, you don't discuss the seat anymore. Right? There's no need. When a headlight illuminates correctly, you don't ask questions about the headlight. You ask a question about the headlight when it is doing something exceptional or when it's doing something terrible.
Dude, this is the first time in a long time a conversation about Hero, and I'm like, yeah, like this is feeling like, okay, this is something to watch out for.
I'm not convinced that the Extreme 250R is the bike, but I am saying another step taken.
No, I mean to watch out for. By that, I don't mean, I'm not talking about Extreme.
Yeah, Hero as an organization.
I'm talking about Hero.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, their styling team still needs a little bit of work. They need to calm down a little bit.
We did not discuss the bikes, but he did show me the pics.
Yeah.
And I think the design in some ways is a bit extreme.
Yeah. So the reason I showed him the images is I'm changing the format of MotorInc first a little bit because he hadn't seen the Zoom 160. We went in a lot of circles because he just couldn't imagine the product.
Right.
And with a car, I don't want to imagine it, so we are okay. But he's a visual person, so I thought it'll help this discussion if he's seen the bike. Yeah. And instead of press photographs, I showed him my photographs, which are more realistic. So he has a sense of what both the bikes look like. So I think design could have calmed down a little bit. The shape of the tank, it rises vertically out of the seat and then goes down. It's a weird line to have. Do you feel it when you're sitting? No. But when the bike is standing, will that look like a naturally good shape? It's not.
Sorry.
The shrouds that come out like this are very similar to how the Extreme 125R has these pronounced extraordinary shrouds. This one does too. So there are some weird elements in there. When you look at the motorcycle as a whole, is it a good looking motorcycle? Reasonably.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt. Is there a purpose to those, so to speak, tank pads that are all the way up there? Like there are those big black...
They're basically radiator shrouds.
No, this is way up on the tank.
Oh, the badge like that? I don't know what that is for. Yeah, it just has a space for the Extreme badge.
Like, I just got stuck on that. I was like...
Yeah. So because these two products are back to back, they're not direct references. The Expulse looks more like a natural design. The Extreme looks a little bit forced. There was one motorcycle that parked, which they had taken the grab rails off. Without the grab rails, the tail suddenly makes sense. It's a sleek unit.
Okay.
When you add the grab rails back, it interrupts that line a little bit, and then it's like, oh, okay. But at least it's not super stubby like the Extreme 160R became.
Okay.
So, decent looking motorcycle, I would say. Finish levels are better than what we've seen from Hero. Are they at the industry standard today? Still no, still some way to go. The thing that will upset you the most is...
What do you mean by finish levels in this case?
Same body panels here and there, some aggregates here and there. Could this motorcycle have been made to feel more upmarket quite easily? Yes. Have they been able to do it? No, they've been able to take a step. So it is better than what we were expecting.
For everything you've said about the bike till now, the design is the one bit I feel that for a motorcycle which in every other way is effortless.
Yeah.
The design is the exception to that story.
That's what I said. So chassis had fallen into place a long time ago. Engine seems to have fallen into place now. And what we are talking about next is design, marketing, messaging, and service. These 4 elements remain to be solved. I can see that movement is happening on all 4 fronts. But have they reached the maturity of the chassis and the engine yet? No. And that is what Hero has to solve next.
Hello. If you enjoyed this clip, which means you're into good conversations, and that's what we're all about. It's really hard packing in the essence of an idea into a 60-second clip. This 3-minute, 5-minute video would have given you a sense of that, and you can enjoy this entire conversation in its full glory on the MotorInc channel. So why don't you head out over there and subscribe to that, and you could subscribe to this channel as well if you enjoyed it.